Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here, welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter Stories 2. And today we are back in the demo again, and I thought I would put together a quick video to show you all of these special items in the demo. What do I mean by special items? I mean the items you get from the bottle caps. Now of course bottle caps are seemingly a finite resource in this game. Obviously you go to the evidence, you collect them from chests. They can also be rewarded from some quests later on in the game, and you'll also very rarely find some just from regular chests in regular dens, but generally speaking these are things that you will be pursuing for the most part from the evidence. Now, given that they are somewhat finite, that does of course mean you want to be at least sensible with what you're purchasing. And of course, if you go over to the list, you visit the vendor, you'll know he sells some cool weapons, you'll know he sells some cool armor, and even some charms. And as you progress throughout the game, this list will of course expand. It'll give you a chance to get some things that you might not otherwise be able to craft. And I for one grabbed the Red Devil Gun Lance very early on. I love the design for it, and I've actually been using it a fair bit. However, the items that I want to focus on in this video are specifically in the items section, namely the cosmetic ones, because of course in this situation you can't preview them, so in the event you want to see what they are without having to waste your coins, then let's take a look. Firstly, turn your attention to the hairstyles. We have the funky Cuckoo hairstyle, which, I mean, look, right, my character's always going to be bald. I have absolutely zero use for this, but I purchased it. I used my hard-earned bottle caps just so that I can show it to you guys. It is a pretty cool hairstyle, and if you are a big Cuckoo fanboy or fangirl, then you might want to wear it and basically look like Cuckoo on the back of a Cuckoo. So yeah, there is that. Alternatively, you have the Kelby braid, which is definitely a much more traditional hairstyle, still looking pretty cool. Obviously, keep in mind you can colour these ones however you see fit, so these are just the default colours they come with, but they are your two hairstyles. Again, there will be more unlocked later in the game, but at this point in the demo, they're your two. Outside of that, you also have the Mahana outfit, which of course is the outfit you will wear at the beginning of the game. If you are a male character, then it looks like this. And of course, if you are a female character, it is basically a dress. Both of them look pretty cool. It's essentially what you wore at the very beginning of the game. So if you happen to like that and you just don't want to wear whatever armor you've got right now, then you can of course go over to the layer tab and you can then equip it there. And again, much like all the armor sets in the game, this can also be colored, so you can actually get some pretty cool variations with this. Then finally, the last one, of course, is for Naviru. That is the Mahana headband. Very similar thing, still got that same kind of running motif. No way to colour this one, obviously, but you can have that, I like to call it like a drill on his head. Basically, I'm a Gurren Lagann fan, right? So I'm going to pretend it's the drill that pierced the heavens, and that's basically on his forehead. I think it's kind of cool, and he is currently wearing that in my demo. So, those are of course the main items that you can get from the exchange that of course you can't preview. Outside of that, I'm sure a lot of you guys have done this already, but it is definitely worth purchasing the stable blueprint because of course that expands your stable slots. So you want to do that because otherwise you'll get to a point later in the game where it says you can't hatch any more eggs because you have no space. So that is very useful, and of course there'll be other expansions that you will get as you progress further throughout the game again, so do keep your eyes on that. But that is pretty much it. Just a super quick video. I want to give you guys a chance to see the cosmetic items just in case you're sort of holding onto your bottle caps. Again, keep in mind once the full game comes out and you continue your save file, you can of course earn plenty more, but for the time being we are somewhat limited by just how many we can get, so hopefully that's given you some clarity. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Keep it locked. We've got more stories videos coming your way later on this week, including a discussion with the team, talking about our impressions of the demo, things like that. So if you don't want to miss that, definitely keep it locked. If you want to catch more from us at Arekkz Gaming, don't forget you can catch the guys TwoSixNine and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch weekdays, playing a variety of games. If you guys want to jump in, tune in, watch, and even join in, then make sure you check them out. The links to those are in the description box down below. And of course, you can join the Discord to get involved in all of the discussions.